So we've been living with the Volkswagen Caddy 5 now for 18 months since it was first released in 2021, and since then it's divided opinion. Lots of people not too keen on the looks, but we've been quite successful selling them. People are liking them. Our customers that we're finding once we customise them are liking them. Now it's been really hard to get hold of these vans over the past 18 months, so the bits that we have been getting here and there have been going straight out the door, so they've proven to be really popular. So today I'm going to show you the difference between one completely standard, as they come, standard form, still got the wrapping on from Volkswagen, and then one of our customised vans, and walk you through all the bits that we put on them, all the options that we spec them with, and tell you about our wait times and prices as well. Okay, so here we have Volkswagen Caddy short wheelbase Commerce Pro. Now the Commerce Pro being the top spec, there's 3 trim levels in the Caddy. There's the Commerce, which is the entry level, so that replaces the start line of the previous model. There's the Commerce Plus, which replaces the trend line, and then there's the Commerce Pro, which this one and that one, both Commerce Pro models, so they're top spec models. Even the Commerce model on the Caddy 5 now comes with a lot of things that the start line didn't, so aircon as standard, 6-speed gearbox, so much improved on the previous start line versions, but they still come in with black plastic bumpers, and not the kind of spec that they're coming on the Plus, and especially the Pro. The Pro's got much better tech inside, the 10-inch screen, etc. So let's walk you around this one. So this is how it comes in, and as you can see, the front end, it's ugly. Let's get it straight, it's ugly. So some subtle modifications on the front will completely transform this van. So first off, we gloss black this section of the grille, remove this section of the grille, gloss black that too, and put a front splitter on. So you can see the difference between the two. It completely transforms the front end of the van. Right, so the Commerce Pro comes with twin halogen headlights as standard, but these are actually upgraded. These are LED headlights. So all the vans that we've spec'd and we've bought from Volkswagen or we've got on order have got the all-important LED headlights. We're finding that people spec'ing these vans, it's quite important. Everyone wants LED headlights on the new vehicles, so all our vans come with LED headlights. So the LED headlights coupled with the gloss black grills, lower grille and the splitter completely transforms the front end. So as we walk around the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the difference between this one and the Caddy 4 is we have this big side rail on the side. Now on the Mark 4, this used to be sort of embedded in the vehicle. We used to be able to put a rail cover, and we still can put a rail cover when you buy the Mark 4 off us, so it hides the rail. Well, it sticks out on the Caddy 5, so there's nothing we can do about that. However, it is in silver, so on all our vans we changed this out for black, which you can see over on this one. So walking around the side of the vehicle, we've got the wheels and suspension. Now on all our versions we lower them and put 19-inch wheels on. Standard, this is coming with 17-inch alloy wheels, so we remove them and we put on 19-inch wheels. These are bronze Riviera wheels, but we can put any wheel on you want. Any wheel, any colour that you can think of that's available, we can do for you. And we've lowered the suspension as well. Now we haven't lowered it too much, we've still made it drivable. And on the rear, you'll notice the difference between this model, the Caddy 5, and the Mark 4 is that on our suspension setup, which is lowering springs and not coilovers, we can't go any lower than that on the back. And that's because on the Caddy 5, it's on coil springs. So to still be able to carry some weight in the back, we need to have that set at sort of that height. We can't go any lower than that. The only way you can go lower is with coilovers. If we go lower with coilovers, we can get the arch gap the same as the front, but then we have to sacrifice being able to carry weight, because as soon as you put weight in, it's going to come down too much and rub. So for us, even though I'm a little bit OCD and I would like the arch gap to be the same on the front and the back, on the Caddy 5 we just have to accept the fact that there's a bit of a bigger arch gap. But as soon as you've loaded whatever in there, your tools and everything, that's going to sit lower anyway and look right. But empty, completely empty like this, that's just how they are. Okay, so moving round to the rear, with 2 options on the rear: tailgate with glass and barn doors, which we've got one here. George will pan around and show you in a minute. So this is barn doors, solid barn doors. They don't come with glass anymore. So it's solid barn doors or tailgate with glass. No option for a solid tailgate, at least in the UK anyway. So we've spec'd a lot of ours with the glass tailgate, and I think it looks much better than the barn doors on the rear. I think the glass across the back and the way it's finished with the lights, again, which people haven't really liked the rear of these vans and the lights, but I think they look great. LED rear lights on this and the glass tailgate, which a lot of people are speccing because it comes in handy if you're mountain biking. We can carpet line these as well. We can put LED lights in here. If you're working as well, you can be under the tailgate if it's raining. So yeah, tailgate, we've ordered loads with tailgates, and I think the back looks a lot better with the tailgate. It's not useful for everyone. Some people need barn doors if they're loading pallets or whatever, which I don't think many people will be doing on the Caddy. But yeah, so that's the rear of the van. If we pan around here and show you this one, this is the solid barn doors. Again, no glass in the back, which is probably a good thing from a security point of view. Nobody can see in the back of the van anymore. We can put glass in, so if you're making like a bit of a camper or a day van, or you want glass in the back, you've got seats, you want seats putting in the back and glass, we can fit glass. That's not a problem. I'll show you in the back of these as well. So this one's carpet lined, halfway through actually carpet lined, and having a seat conversion. So there's loads of things that we can do to these as well. Okay, moving on to the interior is really where these vans come into their own. As I mentioned earlier, this one is the Commerce Pro with optional virtual cockpit. So if you're looking here, you've got the virtual cockpit, same as you've got on the Volkswagen Golfs. You've got the 10-inch screen. This one's got keyless go, ergo seats, so electronic lumbar support if you've got a bit of a bad back. Again, on the older model, on the Mark IV, something that people used to complain about, but these seats are really comfortable, and with the lumbar support as well, and the armrest. Everyone loves an armrest. They're a great seat. Now we make them a little bit better, which I'm going to show you in this van. Okay, so on our version of these vans, when you buy a Wolfsburg van, you're getting upgraded seats. So these are the seats that I showed you, the ergo seats with the electronic lumbar support that are in the van that I just showed you, except we retrimmed them in Alcantara and leather. All the armrests done, and these are heated as well, so we make them heated. All our vans come with these leather and Alcantara heated seats, which is a nice touch. Really comfortable seats. Again, we're speccing the virtual cockpit on all our vans with the LED lights, virtual cockpit. It's quite important, I think. It's just a nice touch, goes well with the 10-inch screen. It's similar to what's in the Golf Mark 7s, and a real leap in technology compared to the Mark IV Caddy or the Mark III Caddy. The same one that's basically we've had since 2004 with a couple of facelifts up until 2021. The interior is massively improved. We've even got the nice little R emblem in the steering wheel down here as well, which we add on. So that's our little video to show you the difference between a standard Volkswagen Caddy and one of our Wolfsburg customized Volkswagen Caddies. We've got these available, we've got bits of stock available, but more importantly, if you want one of these vans from Volkswagen, the wait time at the moment, it is September 2022, so the wait time at the moment is 12 to 18 months. Now we've already been in the queue with our monthly orders since this vehicle came out, so we've got stock coming through. So we've got a little bit of stock at the minute, we've got some stock coming Q4, so end of the year. We've got stock coming in the new year, and we've got short wheelbase, all Commerce Pros, short wheelbase, maxi. We have DSG, manual, and 4Motion as well. So we've got 4Motions, which is quite rare. Maxi 4Motions available. So you can reserve one of these with us and beat the wait times at Volkswagen. But not only can you beat the wait times, if you go to Volkswagen and buy one of these vans, it's going to cost you the same as if you come to us and buy one customized. So it's a little bit of a no-brainer. come to us, get a more personalised service, and you can beat the Volkswagen wait times as well. Give us a call to discuss your requirements, the different colours, specs. Again, because we've got build slots coming up, if you want different spec than what we've ordered, we can still lock that in time and still beat the wait queue. So give us a call, drop us an email, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, like and subscribe to our YouTube, and we'll bring you more content.